Good morning, family. Welcome to today's Lessons for Life. Today is Wednesday, December 17th, 2008. And today we're reading Exodus chapter 29. And the Lord is actually showing in this chapter how they're going to consecrate Aaron and his sons as a priest and the specific procedure they was going to go through. And as I was reading, actually just one thing really stuck out to me, which I wanted to just bring up even today's Lessons for Life, and how they was, it talks about a sin offering, and how they were going to take the bullock and his and it says his skin and his flesh and his dung, and they were going to burn it outside, and that was going to be considered a skin offering. And I read that over again because I was it was interesting to see how the skin and the flesh was actually placed with the dung and burned as a sin offering. So I know I had heard before about the flesh and it being unclean for us to eat, and I believe as we go further through the scriptures we'll see even more about that. But this is just the first reference I see where the skin and the flesh of the animal is actually placed with the dung and actually used as a sin offering. So it's actually in the same, it's placed with the dung, which is of course the waste from the animal. So that's what kind of stuck out to me as I was reading it, and I read it over again. Like I said, as we go further through the scriptures, I believe we'll see more about the flesh of the animals and why we shouldn't eat the flesh of the animal, and why it's unclean. So with that was really today's Lessons for Life, what I saw insofar as how we are even supposed to eat meat, and what parts we're supposed to eat, what parts we're not supposed to eat. So create yourself a wonderfully blessed day today, and we will talk again tomorrow.